What did you say your kids said about it?
And he thinks, along with some of his friends, that AI is getting dumber.
One of the things that my brother and I say a lot is when we deal with AI is don't check your brain at the door.
Right.
So one of the fears that I've heard and one of the concerns is that it will make people dumber in the sense that they won't be able to think for themselves.
Absolutely. I think that's already happening with devices and things like that. You're encountering Gen Z and millennials who can't even, especially Gen Z and Gen Alpha now, who can't even look you in the eye when they talk to you because it's uncomfortable for them to look at people. Right. They're always used to looking at screens and interacting with devices.
Right.
You have now over 50%, I think is the number I saw, published by Fox News, that of people, millennials and Gen Z, who take their parents to work interviews.
I remember reading that 25%, I think it was 25% of people 18 to 24 said they would marry an AI agent.
Yeah, that's the end of humanity. And maybe that's where we're going. Everyone's going to be married to robots and stuff like that. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But I'm ready for the asteroid to hit at that point.
Yeah, kind of, after the last few years of the things we've seen, it's like, is that really that far out? So I guess when we look at all this stuff and a person's pulling back and they're thinking about, where do I go with this? Where does the homesteading mindset, is that the counter to that?
Yes, because when you push preparedness to its logical conclusion, you will always end up on a homestead. Right. That's where the logical conclusion leads you. Getting out to where you can live life again, experience real again, raising your own animals, growing gardens. Amazing things happen when you can see a plant take root, grow up, and produce food that you can consume and cook with. I mean, the culinary arts is all possible because people learned how to grow. Right. And we've lost that connection. So if we can get back to that and get away from the screens and all the nonsense, then you can really change a generation or change yourself. So I think that's where the future lies. Homesteading.